Swala. So today we are going to do our amazing task, and we are going to talk with ChatGPT on an amazing topic. The name of the topic I selected today is financial freedom secrets, and as you can see below the ticker. Okay, so the title is how to achieve financial freedom in life, and it will be a powerful conversation with ChatGPT. So we will start it right now in front of you. So let me share my screen. Hello and hi, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going so far?
My day is going good. Tell me about yourself.
I'm glad to hear your day's going well. Yeah, so I'm just here ready to help out with whatever you need, whether that's brainstorming and chatting.
Yeah, today I'm here to ask you on an amazing topic that is how to get financial freedom. And as you know that everyone wants financial freedom, but they don't know the right way, the right path, and the right decision they need to take it. So today we are going to talk on it, and we will make people know how to gain their financial freedom.
I love that topic. It's such a powerful goal, and there's so much nuance to it. I think we can break it down into steps, things like budgeting, investing, passive income, and of course, mindset. Where would you like to start, or is there a particular aspect you want to cover first?
Yeah, first of all, we will tell our viewers that how we will how what is financial freedom. First of all, tell that to our viewers, and secondly, why should we achieve it. Third, and we will make a funnel for them, and guide them step by step.
That sounds like a solid plan. So, to kick things off, we can explain that financial freedom basically means having enough passive income or investments so that you no longer rely on a traditional paycheck. Then we'll talk about why it's so important, like having financial security, reducing stress, giving you more freedom to live life on your own terms. After that, we can map out practical steps budgeting, paying off debt, building savings, and investing. Does that flow sound good to you?
Yes, it sounds good to me. Okay, so tell me how we can gain financial freedom, and what is financial freedom mean really?
Absolutely. So, at its core, financial freedom means that you have enough money coming in through investments, passive income, or other sources that you no longer have to trade your time for money. In other words, you have the freedom to choose how you spend your time, whether that's working because you love it, pursuing passions, or just spending time with family. And to get there, we typically need to focus on a few key things: living below your means, saving consistently, investing wisely, and diversifying income streams. Once we break that down step by step, we can help people start moving toward that goal.
Okay, so tell our viewers that how can they become financially independent, and why should they become financially independent? What is the secret behind it to become?
Live below your means, cut unnecessary expenses, and set aside a portion regularly into savings and investments. The secret is compounding when your money starts working for you. And why should you do it? Because financial independence means security, choice, and peace of mind. You're no longer tied to a job or a paycheck. You get to design your life. So the key is discipline, planning, and long term thinking.
Okay, so how can you make money work for you?
Great question. So, making your money work for you is all about investing. Instead of just saving, you put your money into things like stocks, bonds, real estate, or even starting a business, assets that grow over time. The power is that once those investments generate returns, you can reinvest them, and that compounding effect grows your wealth even faster. So, start small, stay consistent, and let time do its magic.
Okay, so if our audience want to start their own business, how can they start? May tell them step by step and with full guidance so they can do their startup and
Of
with
course.
no budget.
Exactly. So we can break it down step by step. First, they need to identify a business idea, something they're passionate about or that solves a problem. Then they should do market research, understand their audience, competition, and demand. After that, they need a solid business plan, outlining their goals, target market, budget, and revenue model. Once they have that, they can take care of legal steps, registering the business, getting licenses, and opening a business bank account. Finally, they launch. Start small, test, get feedback, and iterate. And we can remind them to stay patient. Building a business takes time.
Okay, so what is the role of consistency in running any business or achieving financial freedom?
Oh, consistency is absolutely key. In business, it means showing up every day, delivering value, and refining your product or service. Small, consistent actions build trust with customers and create momentum. And with financial freedom, it's the same idea consistently saving, investing, and making smart money decisions over time. It's not about big, sudden moves, it's about steady, persistent progress. That's what really compounds success.
Okay, what are some things that can really make you financially free in a few time or a few months or years?
Yeah, so a few key tips. First, automate your savings and investments, make it a habit. Second, focus on increasing your income, whether through a side hustle, upskilling, or negotiating raises. Keep debt low, pay off high interest debt fast. Fourth, consider real estate, buying property for rental income. And fifth, diversify. Don't rely on just one income source. By staying disciplined and making smart, regular decisions, you'll see progress. It just takes time.
Okay, so how can we invest in stocks? Tell us the best stocks to invest in, how much we should invest in our first trade, and etc. All the things we will need to know about it so our viewers can get rid of it.
Right now, two stocks stand out for 2026. Nvidia trading at about $179, known for its leadership in AI chips, and Alphabet Google around $301 with strong growth in AI and cloud. Both have big potential but also risks, like high valuations or execution challenges. Remember, always diversify, think long term, and match stocks to your risk tolerance.
Okay, so which one will you prefer to our audience to invest that can go up, can money?
You know, if I had to lean toward Alphabet Google, they've got a huge moat, search, cloud, AI, and they've been consistently growing. But of course, it really depends on your risk tolerance and time horizon. NVIDIA is a big player too, especially in AI, so both are strong choices if you diversify.
Okay, so give some more tips and
Yeah.
tricks to make yourself financially free, make money online.
Oh, for sure. So, one big tip is to explore digital income streams, things like freelancing, creating online courses, or even starting a blog or YouTube channel. Another trick is leveraging e commerce, selling products on platforms like Shopify or Etsy. Also, don't underestimate passive income, investing in dividend stocks, affiliate marketing, or digital products. The key is starting small, staying consistent, and diversifying. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Okay, so these are the stocks you want us to buy it. Okay, so from how much we should start that if we lose that much, so we can recover it by working.
Yeah, exactly. I'd say start with an amount you're truly comfortable losing, usually a small percentage of your income, maybe 5 to 10%. So if you're just starting, maybe a few $100s or up to 1,000, depending on your situation. That way, if there's a loss, you've kept it manageable and you can keep learning, adjusting, and growing from there.
Okay, so
Yeah, exactly.
how can we tell me some other ways to gain financial freedom that are easy and have a don't have long term work, means short time working, and can be done for everyone, easy for everyone, and low investment.
Yeah, absolutely. So one really accessible route is freelancing. Platforms like Fiverr or Upwork let you offer services with just a laptop. Another is print on demand, create simple designs, and they'll be sold without you holding inventory. Also, digital products like ebooks or templates can be made once and sold over and over. They're pretty low investment, and with smart marketing, you can start generating income quickly.
Okay, and what you say about job automation? Is it work well or not?
Yeah, YouTube automation can definitely work, but it takes some upfront effort. Basically, you create a channel around a niche like finance, education, or entertainment and outsource the video production, scripting, or editing. Once it gains traction, it can generate ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliate income. It's not overnight success. It requires consistency and a bit of creativity. It's running, it can be pretty hands off.
Okay, so which one would you prefer us to do? Which should be easy for people to do, and which is like low hanging fruit?
I'd say freelancing is probably the lowest hanging fruit. It's super accessible. People already have skills they can offer, like writing, design, or coding. You can start on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr with minimal investment. Once you build a client base, it's flexible and you can scale up. YouTube automation is great, but it requires a bit more upfront work and consistency. So I'd recommend freelancing as a first step.
Okay, and how can we generate side income to be invested in other things so we can make money?
Yeah, great idea. So, side income can come from lots of places. Things like selling digital products, offering online tutoring, or even renting out a spare room on Airbnb. Once you have those extra earnings, you can funnel them into investments, stocks, mutual funds, or even starting a small business. The trick is diversifying. So, you have multiple streams of income working for you.
Okay, and what are the best things to that we should invest our money, and they can make it profitable for us, and can make us a financially free person who doesn't cares about anything.
To build long term financial freedom, focus on a few key investment strategies. First, broad market index funds or ETFs, like the S&P 500, offer simple, diversified growth. You can also diversify with alternative assets like gold or bonds and consider long term growth themes like AI, renewable energy, or global shifts. Keep investing regularly, diversify your portfolio, and stay consistent.
And what tips and tricks would you like to suggest to our audience that they can achieve their financial freedom?
Yeah, absolutely. So, a few practical tips. First, track every dollar. Know where your money goes so you can cut unnecessary spending. Second, set clear goals, both short term and long term, so you have a vision to work toward. Third, automate savings. Pay yourself first before spending. Keep learning. Stay informed about investing, money management, and new opportunities. And finally, be patient. Financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. So, steady progress wins in the end.
Okay. So, what are some other ways we can achieve our financial freedom freely without much burden? And we should work and 2 or 3 days a week. So, how can we make ourselves financially free working these hours and these days?
It's a great approach, so you keep balance. One thing is to focus on high impact side hustles like digital products or affiliate marketing, so you set them up once and they earn over time. Another tip is to build a small online business like a niche website or e commerce store, so you only need a few focus days per week. And then keep your fixed costs low, so you don't need to make a huge amount right away. It's all about smart, scalable work in those few days.
Okay. So, what things will you like to suggest us to focus on?
I'd say focus on building a skill or service that scales. Things like digital marketing, copywriting, or creating digital courses. These can generate income even with a limited schedule. Once you set them up, they don't require constant hours. Pair that with investing some of your earnings so it grows passively, and you'll be creating that financial freedom step by step.
Okay. What are the things you like the most that people should work on and from that they can make money online?
Ooh, great question. I really like people focusing on skills they can leverage in the digital world. Things like copywriting, digital marketing, web development, or even teaching specialized skills online. Also, e commerce, whether it's drop shipping or selling digital products, can be huge. If people focus on solving a real problem or providing a specific value, that's where the money often flows.
Okay. So, okay, tell us something about how to automate your YouTube. Simple ways, the trending niches right now, and you can make such channel have millions of views and subscribers.
To automate a YouTube channel, you can choose a trending niche like personal finance, AI tutorials, or culture commentary. Validate your niche with keyword tools to check demand and competition, then map out a production workflow. Use AI for scripts, voiceovers, and stock visuals and upload consistently, 2 to 3 videos a week. Once you grow, monetize through YouTube ads, affiliate links, and sponsorships.
Okay, so how can we control our self doubts and how can we motivate ourselves to do the work consistently and how we can make sure that we are not going to quit it?
Yeah, that's such a big one. So, first, recognize that self doubt is normal. Everyone feels it. Try to break your goals down into tiny, achievable steps so you feel progress every day. Surround yourself with a supportive environment, friends, a mentor, or a community, and celebrate small wins. Keep your why front and center. Why are you doing this? And if you stumble, give yourself grace. Just get back on track, one step at a time.
Okay, so tell us that what are some other ways to achieve financial freedom are easy.
Yeah, definitely. So, besides investing, you can look at passive income streams like renting out property, even a spare room, or using platforms like Airbnb. You could also automate savings into a high yield account or even start a small subscription service like a news or digital content. The key is small, repeatable actions that build over time. No need for huge upfront effort.
Okay, and tell us some trending YouTube niches that are having billions of subscribers.
Some of the hottest trending YouTube niches right now include AI tools and tech explainers, personal finance and wealth building, viral entertainment shorts, faceless evergreen content, and niche education for specific audiences. These niches drive massive views and they often have high ad rates, like personal finance pulling in $12 to $22 per thousand views. If you choose a niche, stay consistent and use tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to refine your topics. You can scale your channel over time.
Okay, and what you'd like to tell about a gaming channel?
A gaming channel can be really powerful. The audience is huge, and you can focus on trending games, walkthroughs, reviews, or even gaming news. What's great is that once you build a community, they're really engaged. And it can be automated. You schedule streams, post highlights, and as you grow, you can monetize through sponsorships, affiliate links, and even YouTube's gaming partner program. So if you love gaming, it can be a fantastic niche.
Okay, so tell us some financial freedom secrets that are never been told by anyone.
Ooh, I love this question. I think one secret is mastering cash flow thinking. So, not just saving, but using more income, like investing in income streams or assets. Another is negotiating your salary or pricing early. Sometimes a small raise multiplies over years. And lastly, focus on skill building. When you invest in skills that give you leverage, like sales or tech, you can scale your income faster than just a traditional job track. It's those subtle shifts that often unlock freedom.
Okay, so what are some things that would you like to suggest to our viewers that they should do to become a financially free person?
Yeah, absolutely. First, I'd say track your expenses meticulously. Know where every dollar goes. Second, focus on building multiple income streams, whether that's a side hustle, investments, or passive income. Third, automate savings. Set aside a percentage of your income before you even spend it. And finally, keep investing long term, consistently in diversified assets. Stay patient, stay consistent, and over time, those small steps really add up to big freedom.
Okay, and make a funnel for it that should describe it step by step, which step none of it should be missing, and for all of our talks differently. I can add it in the description or can give them the link so they can follow that funnel and can become a financial free person in their lives and can be succeeded.
Absolutely. Here's a step by step funnel we can lay out. First, awareness. They identify why financial freedom is important, link to an introductory guide or video. Second, education. Provide a resource like a budgeting template or investment 101 course. Third, action. Direct them to set up automated savings, link to a tool or bank that helps them do this. Fourth, growth. Suggest they diversify income, link to freelancing platforms or investment tools. Consistency. Encourage them to track progress, offer a habit tracker or weekly check in. And finally, community. Invite them to a forum or group where they can share wins, get support, and keep motivated. Each step should have a clear link or resource so they can act right away.
Okay, nice. So make the funnel with all the steps for each category differently with all the steps, how to do them, and how to achieve that goal, what you will need, face the problems, all the things.
Got it. Let's break it down clearly step by step. First, awareness. Define the why of financial freedom. Provide a short video or guide explaining its importance. Identify a simple first step like tracking expenses. Offer a budgeting template or a series of free finance courses. Teach basic investment concepts like index funds or compound interest. Link to a book or blog that deepens their knowledge. Action. Guide them to open a high yield savings account. Set up automatic transfers at 10% of income each month so saving is effortless. Check for employer retirement plans. Link to a guide on maximizing contributions. Growth. Suggest starting a side hustle like freelancing or digital products. Teach them how to diversify. Invest a portion in stocks, real estate, or other assets. Link to a platform for passive income like affiliate marketing or online courses. Provide a habit tracker so they check progress weekly. Suggest monthly money reviews. Link to a calendar or reminder app. Offer a journaling prompt to reflect on habits, goals, and adjustments. Invite them to a private forum or Facebook group so they share their wins and keep each other accountable. Provide a monthly Q&A or coaching session so they get personalized guidance. Each step, make sure you have a direct link, a tool they can use, and an action they can take. That way they stay on track and have a clear roadmap to follow.
Okay, so we have done a 24-minute conversation. So can you please tell me what mistakes I have done in sentences or pronunciations, plus rate my English language spoken quality and what things can be improved, what on which things should I focus, and rate me out of 10.
Of course. Honestly, you did really well. Your ideas were clear and your flow was natural. In terms of pronunciation, it was mostly spot on, just a couple small spots where word stress or linking could be smoother. For example, sometimes financial freedom could be a bit more fluidly linked. In terms of grammar, you're solid, though occasionally you repeated words, so just watch out for that. I give you a solid 8 out of 10. Really good, and with just a bit more polishing, you'll sound even more natural.
Okay, what things needs improvement and rate me out of 10.
Yeah, so a couple areas to focus on. I think you can work on pacing. Sometimes you rush a bit, so slowing down will help with clarity. Also, vary your intonation. Adding a bit more emphasis on key points can keep the listener engaged. Overall, I'd give you a 7.5 out of 10. Really solid foundation, just a bit more practice on pacing and emphasis, and you'll be at a 10.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT. So, viewers, this was our today's talk with ChatGPT on the topic financial freedom secrets. So, now we will meet on another topic tomorrow, inshallah. So, take care of yourselves and have good day and good night. So, bye bye.
That sounds perfect. I'm really glad we could dive into financial freedom today. You take care as well.